Nice. You taking the red eye?
Yeah.
Bottle of pop, man. Bottle of pop.
So is Katka gonna be having to be awake at like 12 p.m. drive there or fly? No, not fly to the airplane. Drive to the airplane and then get
Drive
on
to
the
the airport?
airplane.
Gonna have to wake
Yeah.
up at like 10 p.m. So there's no point going to bed. And you can sleep on the plane.
Yeah. And then you're gonna be
Good
jet
midday,
lagged.
ladies and gentlemen. Everyone doing fine. I spent this last several minutes grinding Sprout Mastery, and only now I am completing it. Well done.
Oh, good job. Sprout's the best.
Mastery.
Sleep equals bad, Katka says.
No
Oh,
sleep.
you sound
no
just
sleep.
like Skylar.
Yeah,
Your
no
sister
sleep.
Scarlett's
Sleep
the
equals
same.
bad. Woohoo! Sleep equals bad. Sleep equals bad.
No one here is gonna agree with you, sausage.
Sausage.
Katka does.
Me and Daddy are not gonna agree with you. You can start your chant, but we're not gonna join in.
Daddy's old. Daddy needs sleep. If I don't
Yeah.
sleep, my bones go. Where's my sleep?
Sleep equals heaven. No, Siba.
Mhm.
Yes, sleep equals heaven, Siba.
You don't know it yet. Get a little bit older, and then you're gonna be like, I need my sleep. You know what's funny about you is you always go like, no, I don't want to go to sleep. I want to stay up. I want to stay up. But when you sleep like the dead.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, I come and
Nothing
try and
wakes
wake
you
you up
up.
in the morning, and then you don't want to get out of bed. Then it's like,
She
no,
gets up
Daddy,
for
let me
me.
sleep. Let me sleep, Daddy.
She gets up for me.
I woke up the other day on the weekend. Woke her up. She looked at me, and I'm like, come get up. You asked me to wake you up early. I went. I made some coffee. I sat down, finished my coffee, come back. Scarlett's still asleep. She just went straight back to
Okay.
sleep after I left her room. Sleep is actually good. I enjoy sleeping, but I physically cannot sleep on any moving vehicle, which means I never getting sleep on the plane. No,
I don't
I'm
think I've
like,
ever slept on a plane.
really? I fall asleep all the time. Whenever I go alone, that's what I do. I'll start by like
You
watching
sleep
a
on the
movie.
plane?
Yeah. I start by like watching a movie or something, and then I start dozing, and then I'm like, okay, it's time. And then I just put the laptop away or my phone away, and then just gone. And then I wake up to the sound of them going, we are now descending. You have arrived.
Yeah,
Jet
jet
lag.
lag.
No, the jet lag's only going to affect me if I'm not asleep. If I'm sleeping, when I wake up and I'm there, it's all good. It's like I had a nap, which I did. The only thing that complains is my neck, because like I'm always sleeping like on my arm or something. Just like look there like
What's
somebody snapped my neck.
turbulence?
Turbulence is
It's
when the
like a-
plane...
Neck pillow.
Yeah.
Next
Turbulence is when the plane catches like the wind in such a way that it makes the plane bounce up and down very, very shaky and rapidly. A lot of people
Oh.
get scared when there's turbulence because they feel like the plane's gonna break.
I get scared just
Oh.
taking off. The last time I was on a plane with Daddy and we were about to take off, I started crying.
That is true. I can vouch for the story. We hadn't even left the floor. Mommy started crying.
I was having like a panic attack.
And you know why Mommy started crying?
Why?
Because the first time she left without you.
Yeah.
No, I'm
That's
being
true.
serious. The last time she went on the plane was me,
You were 2 years
you,
old.
and Mommy, and you were 2 years old. And then this was
Oh.
the first time she had been on a plane without you. I'm scared, or I feel like I'm on a roller coaster. The roller coaster is awesome feeling.
No, I've never been on one.
No, the roller coaster feeling you get, like when the plane's like bouncing up and down, you like lose weight. It feels like you're just dropping. It feels cool. My brain has exploded, so my grammar is messed up. Why is your grandma messed up? My grandma's messed up. Well, you should try roller coasters. They're fun. I do love me a good roller coaster. I'm not gonna lie. So when I was still working,
I've never been on one, and I never will.
When I was still working in like my previous job, my company
What was your
hired.
previous job?
Why are you shouting at Daddy?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So my previous work, they hired out a theme park for our end of year function. So we had the whole theme park to ourselves. I went on one ride 23 times in a row. I just got off, got back on, and then we went again, and then I got off and I got back on. Parked 2 weeks ago, and I nearly peed my pants. Yeah, Siva, I also love roller coasters. Like, you can drop me off at a theme park and come and fetch me the next day. I'll just be on all the rides all the time.
I'm not tall enough to go on any of the rides.
That's a lie. But I will tell you one thing. If you were scared of planes, some of those roller coasters I went on, you would have definitely cried on.
Heights. I would not go on a roller coaster.
So
Not even a Ferris wheel.
I would go on a
Me and
Ferris
Brandon
wheel.
love it.
I've done that
Yeah.
a couple times. I like the Ferris wheel. I just don't like it when it gets stuck.
We did the boat one where the boat like goes so high up and then it like starts like you start slipping off and you're almost like falling off of it because it doesn't have seat belts or anything like that. So you kind of start falling and then it comes back down and it catches you and then it takes you again. So then you sit at the back so you have the most slippage. And then you put your hands in the air and it just feels like you're about to fall and then it just goes whoop, sweeps you up. Whenever I go to like a theme park, it's very boring because no one wants to get on any rides. Petey, you must come with me. We'll be on every ride. That sounds dangerous. It potentially could have been. The worst thing was, the last time I went on that ride, I had a child sit next to me. And this child freaked out. I kid you not, she tried to stand up on the ride while it was going. I put my arm over this kid and I held down onto the bar that's in front of us and I had to push her down with my elbow to keep this child in the seat. Right? And I
Wow,
basically
she could
held
have
that kid
died.
down. I held that kid down the entire ride long. As soon as it finished, I took my arm off and my arm was so sore because I was basically holding this kid down into the chair. I don't know what kind of parent just let the kid go that's that young and didn't even go with it.
Yeah, that's sad.
That was sold for me. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. You're making excuses just not to go.
I'm scared of heights.
Scared
I
of
would
heights.
not go on any.
Guys, there's
Yeah.
a bandage, yeah?
Where?
That's alright, Bloomy has it.
I was a bossy.
You do them alone. Oh. No, I enjoyed all of the rides, the water ones as well. Where that one
And the
that, like, goes-
Glisten.
that you like sit in a log.
Is
And that
bread
thing
in
that
your
goes away.
lobby?
Cat Kid also wants to go to a theme park.
Yeah.
Bread likes watching Glisten.
I'm already watching Glisten.
Oh, scraps.
You sound so sickies, baby.
I know.
And Cat Kid, yeah. Let's all watch Glisten.
That's how machines get done.